Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to the Reikland campaign for Mortal Empires. Now in the last episode I talked about sending my armies off on different missions around the map, and I think today we're going to get them started on it. So as a reminder, we've got Heinrich van der Saufen and Volkmar the Grim going to be making their way across into Betonia in order to go after Heinrich Kemmler at Blackstone Post. It should be a fairly easy mission for the two armies, but I'm bringing them both just in case. So while they're doing that, and we head up then to Ostland, we're going to have the two elected counts, Valmir von Rakoff over here, and Helmut Feuerbach. Once he's finished recruiting, he seems he's got how many more units? One more to go before he's fully done. We're going to be sending them through Kislev up towards Helpit in order for us to eliminate Clan Mulder. Next then we've got Karl Franz over in Karak Ungor. We still need to do the quest battle to unlock Galmoraz, so I'm going to be doing that in today's episode. We're also going to go and recolonize Kazid Okalaz, and I'm going to need some suitable names for both of these, so if anyone wants to submit them in the comments section, I would really appreciate it. So once we've done that, what I'm actually thinking of doing for the moment is to actually send Karl Franz through Blackfire Pass in order to go after the Border Princes. He's got a powerful army at his disposal, more than capable of taking on the Border Princes' armies, and I just like the idea of bringing more territory into the Empire. So if we take Akendorf, we'll be able to continue pushing down then, and take Matorka, Zavok, Rak, and so on, all the way down until we eventually meet Sartosa. Whether or not we can push forward then to take Tilia and Estalia, I'm not too sure, but the Border Princes, they're very chaotic, very disorganized states. Well, I hesitate to call them states. So I think bringing some control and order by bringing them into the Imperial fold is a good idea. Finally then, a bit of an alteration to what I was talking about before. I was planning to send Edward van der Kwal over to the New World in order to find out what's happened with the Hunt Marshal's expedition, and maybe confederate with them as well. But rather than recruit a new legendary lord, I've decided to use one we've had sitting around in Ordor for ages, and that is the Supreme Patriarch himself, Balthazar Celts. Now, what I figured in my headcanon is that he is, at the end of the day, a wizard, someone driven by curiosity, and I feel that Balthazar will make a good choice to want to go and explore the New World, and explore the ruins he will find there, and see what he can come across from the civilization, the lizard men that live in the jungles. So we're going to recruit a brand new army for him. We're going to send him off then to do his first item, the Cloak of Molten Metal, and then we'll send him over towards Lustria. So that's the plan for today's episode anyway, so start sending them off in their different directions. But first of all, before I do it as well, the other thing I wanted to bring up quickly, now that I've got a way to do it, is if we go back towards Karl Franz's army, I did talk about just quickly going through the units as well as their backstories and that for those submitted by you guys. So we all got an idea of who's who and what each army has. So with Karl Franz, most of it is what you've seen before. So along with Karl Franz himself, we've got Guinevere d'Ordonnay, a rogue Lamian vampire from the Why So Furious Additional Lords and Heroes mod. We've got Fritz Needler, submitted by one of you, the viewers, whose backstory is coming up on screen right about now. We then got the Carenberg Great Swords, as well as Sigmar's Sons, the two regiments of renown. We've got then Sterlin's Valor. Now, the backstory you can see on screen is not quite suitable for the fact that they've joined Karl Franz rather than staying with Albrecht's force, but since we haven't confederated with him, what I've decided to do is just go with the idea that this regiment has been gifted to Karl Franz by Albrecht to show his loyalty to the Emperor, even if they haven't confederated yet. So a very good addition, and actually very good. In fact, they're still a higher level than the Carenberg Greatswords. But next to them, we've got the Emperor's Fury that you can see coming up on screen yet again. This is a long-standing regiment that has been with Karl Franz in the previous playthrough since very near the beginning. And joining them as well, we've got the Gorebreakers. Again, you can see coming up on the screen. Then we also got the Altdorf Bolts and Altdorf Shots. Now these are my own creation, and it's just to represent two regiments that have been guardians on the walls of Altdorf before being taken into the army. And they've got a very big rivalry between the two regiments about the amount of kills that each units has been able to get, and trying to outdo the other one constantly. We then got 2 units of the Reikland trackers, again my own creation, as well as the Emperor shields. The personal bodyguard that this time round has actually survived all the way through to this point in the campaign. And then finally, we've got Hellborg's finest, the finest of the Reichsguard that had been selected by the Reichsmarshal himself to ride the demigryphs. And then we've got Otto's fixer-uppers, the regiment of mortars that had been with us in the previous campaign for quite some time. But that is the army of Karl Franz with their backstories, just so we can go through them. And I wanted to make it official because I've used a lot of submissions from you guys for this playthrough. But we're going to get him to actually go off and do the quest battle for Gamraz in a second. I'm just going to quickly move everyone else. Oh yeah, and I renamed this chap to Fugileon Silver. Again, another submission. I'll pop it on the screen right about now. Right, let's get everyone else moving, now that I've actually talked for like 5 minutes and not actually clicked anywhere yet. So Valmir, you're ready to go, so let's start making you march towards Hellpit. We might as well get you force marching actually. Now I don't know what they're going to have there, they may just be an empty settlement, they might have a full stack. So let's just get Valmir moving for the moment, and then next turn we'll have Helmet come and join him. So Helmet's going to stay there. Balthazar will come back to you in just a moment. Okay, Kurt Volkmar. Right. Can we actually access here? Do we need a military... Okay, do we have the opportunity to get military access with Bastion? No. They really don't like us. Apparently we broke a treaty with them, and yet I don't know what treaty that might be. And oh no, hang on. No, I think I might remember... Did I? I think I did have a defensive alliance with them, but then either them and Antoine at one point went to war with one another. So I was either asked to join which one I was going to join in. I turned around and said no, because I'm not going to join in a dispute between 2 Bretonnian dukes. So that's why they don't like us, but we're not going to get any treaties from them because of it. So never mind, we're just going to have to annoy them a bit as we make our way through. But you can make your way over there, Volkmar. Heinrich is going to come and join you as well. Looks like you've still got a little bit of replenishment to do, but you'll be fine by the time we cross the border. Okay, Karl Franz, we'll sort you out in just a minute. Let's go back to Balthazar, and let's start selecting some units. So, we want a decent army for him to lead, and we are going to be taking advantage of some regiments of renown and the Elector Count state troops. Mainly, I want to get the Deliverance tank. In fact, do I want to get it right now? No, because it costs 763. But it does take 3 rare point costs, so we can get up to 2 more. Okay. What can we get from here? Ooh. We can get a choice of either the Temple Half Luminarch, which I think is very fitting for Balthazar Celts, or the Black Lions, the war wagons with a Hellblaster volley gun on them. Oof, this is a tough choice. You know what? We haven't seen it yet, so let's get a Luminarch to join. Okay, we're not going to recruit straight away though, because it's might as well save what money we can. So what we do instead, just remember we've used up my rare options, okay? So what we're going to get, we'll get instead a Grey Cannon. He is, after all, the Elector Count of Vigilant, so I think it's quite fitting that we're going to give him something like that. We'll give you a unit of Demigryph Knights with Halberds. The fact they're anti-large should be making pretty good against the Beasts of Lustria. Game? Excuse me. Thank you. Right. We'll get 2 units of Great Swords as well. Now I'm going to have names needed for all of these guys if you want to submit them in the form. I do have an idea already what I want to call the Great Swords. I want to call them like the Golden Order or something like that. But the others are free for you guys to pick. So feel free to submit whatever you like in the form that's pinned in the video description. Sorry, in the comment section, not the video description, because you can't pin stuff in it. Right, what else are we going to get? Could get another unit of Demigryphs, but I'm not going to. Instead, do we have Outriders? I don't want to get the ones with grenade launchers. Instead, let's get a unit with those. And then we need a good, solid front line. So let's get some halberdiers. I've been told how useful halberdiers are compared to spearmen, so I've decided to go with those. We'll get a couple of these. Did I order my greatswords? I did. Okay. Let's get 2 handgunners and... Oh, hang on. Those are the regiments. I don't want those. Just going to get nice normal ones. So 2 of you and 2 of you. Unless I want to try something different. Could go for a huntsman, but they're going to take away choices that I want to save for now. So let's leave that. Got 18. Hang on. I'm going to have to drop some of these, aren't I? Oh, why do we have 5? Get rid of you. Right, what I'm going to do, let's drop one of these. So the main centre of the line will be the great swords and swordsmen, with the halberdiers on the flank. We'll have our units then shooting at them, and we'll have the outriders and the demigryphs being able to provide some fast support. We also got room then for the deliverance tank and the luminarch. In fact, I might drop the tank. Let's go. I'm actually going to give you a unit of Reichsguard. I think that'd be quite fitting for you. So we'll give you that. And then when we'll finish doing all of the recruitment, we'll get the luminarch and the tank. But we do need 2 new commanders. So let's quickly do that. Right. I want a captain to join you. So what do we have? Determined. Tough could be useful. Or cannon. Let's go determined. He will help with our battle line. So I'll recruit James von Hassmann, and I like the name too. Right. Can we get another wizard yet? Damn, we can't. Okay, how long we got left until we can actually get... Okay, 3 turns until the upgrade is complete and we get a tier 5. 4 turns until that's done. Okay. You know what? I think I'm actually going to get a battle wizard. I'm just going to wait for us to get the upgrades all done. Unless we can do like Talabheim. Got the Blazing Chapter House. Engineer's Workshop. Okay, we're not going to get the option to do it from there. That's unfortunate. Never mind. Never mind. Now enough of this. Let's get some action underway. So let's find Karl Franz. Right, let's move you out of the settlement for the moment. And let's get you fighting the Battle of Galmoaz. Now, I know we've already fought this battle, so you guys may want to skip if you fancy, but it's an opportunity for us to fight the Greenskins once again. So, time for us to fight Hack Foe Spike. A good fitting name. But I'll see you guys on the battlefield.
Now is the time, men of the Empire, to unite, for the orcs gather. Beyond the pass, a war boss draws to him all that is foul. An orc horde beyond imagining. As Sigmar fought, so shall we. We will become part of the legend. We will wipe the orcs from our door. And only when this is done, when our nation has healed, shall I take up Gal Maraz. For Sigmar, for the Empire, for the Warhammer!
Now that pre-battle speech is one of my favourites, I must say. And I know we already sat through it once in the previous playthrough, but I was quite happy to do it again. But, in this rather beautiful scenery of the Blackfire Pass, let's get set up. Now we know that the orcs are coming in over the hills, so I'm actually going to pull back a little bit, let them come towards us, and just use the little platform here to shoot at them a bit, while we have a nice strong solid front line to deal with them. So let's switch these around a bit. So halberdiers of course go on the flank, you guys come up here. We'll spread you guys out something like this. Have I got everyone? Nope, I'm missing 2 units. Right. Thank you. Alright, we'll put you guys out like that. Put the 2 units of greatswords behind them, ready to shoot forward if needed. Put you guys... In fact, let's put you guys up top here, so you can fire over my front line. The Reikland trackers can form up over here now, ready to shoot over anyway. And Otto's fixer-uppers can form up just there. Guinevere, I got you to go after assassinating some characters on the floor. Fritz is going to stay back here in order to provide some support for the men. And what else we got left? Helborg's Finest and the Emperor's Shield. So stick you guys on the flank, ready to swing forward when needed. There should be everyone. Start battle. Alright. So we got the war boss coming in on Arriver straight away. We've got Warfighters coming in here. Our boys there. Anyone else? Okay, we've got the Doom Diver catapult there. Okay, Karl Franz, let's have you go hunting. Speed you up a little bit. Alright, let's start opening up a bit with some of our own magic. Alright, let's drop that right there. And I think, let's send you after... Hang on a sec, there we go. Okay, Karl Franz, start using your numerous debuffs and abilities. Alright, let's have you see if we can sneak past and just want to go and kill either the shaman. Push through. I just want to either kill the shaman or kill that rock lobber, not the rock lobber, the Doom Diver up there. Right, I know you're going to take some shots, unfortunately. In fact, let's bring you over here a minute. Can you provide a bit of a boost? No, just to yourself. Right. Okay, let's get you guys over here to deal with the Wolf Riders. Right, you should be able to finish him off pretty easily. Guinevere, go and kill me a Orc Shaman. And while you're up here, go and do some damage against that. Come on, finish him off quickly. She does so much damage. It's shocking. Go around there now and go and kill him. Okay, you've killed the River. Fantastic. Go and deal with those archers for me, please. Everyone else, let's start getting you ready to deal with these. You guys come forward. Okay, you might as well just stay where you are for now. Here come the orcs. Here come the dwarves. My bad. Right. Emperor Shields. Let's get you to go after the Arrow boys. You can chase down the Night Goblins. Okay, you're going to have some fun against them. Guinevere, let's have you deal some damage to these. Alright, at least we're keeping them distracted. And here come the False Goblins. Okay, they've been boosted up by magic as well. Ah, here we are. Nope, there was someone there a second ago. Alright, let's do another Storm Call right on top of them. Come on, let me do it. Might just have to pull it off there. Ooh, it managed to catch one of them at least. Okay, Karl Franz, go and chase me down some Spider Riders. Okay, here come my dwarf allies. Emperor Shields are having some fun there. You're still chasing down the goblins. Come over here now and start dealing with these. Emperor Shields, pull out. Quickly, please. I don't want you taking too much damage from their poison. Alright, let's boost up your abilities a second. And... oh wow, the Anarok spiders come here as well. Right. Okay, I'll let her continue having her fun there. Okay, front line. Let's get you guys moving forward. In fact, let's bring you over here to help out against the Wolf Riders. I didn't realize they were there. Alright, spin you around. And then come and attack them. More of them, eh? Okay, Hellborg's finest. Let's get you over there and start dealing with them. Alright, we've got some trolls and a giant back there too. Let's have you, Karl Franz, go after some giants. Oh no, go and kill me a spider. Oh no, go and kill me a goblin. Great shaman. There you go, you can kill him off easily. Right, let's help a little bit by choosing this on this. Let's knock down its combat abilities. Now it's got melee attack of 0. Alright, let's let her finish it off. Okay, Hellborg's finest. You go and deal with those. Alright, you're starting to feel it a bit. Let's pull you guys back now. Hang on, what the hell? When did those guys get here? Sterling's Valor, go and deal me some Goblin Wolf Riders. The sneaky bastards obviously came around. Alright, let's pull you guys back to the firing line over here. Good, you've dealt with them. Thank you. Right. Hellbook's Finest, I'll ask you again. Can you pull back, please? In fact, change the plan. You go and chase after these. Emperor Shields, go after those. Right. You go and kill me a spider. And heal yourself up as well. Right. Let's have you, Karl Franz, go over here and kill off some goblins. And I do feel tempted to actually bring the front line forward. Might as well be a bit aggressive, eh? So yeah, everyone apart from Otto's fixer-uppers, start pushing... Oh wow, apparently I can't even move them that far forward. Why? Is this stopping me from using like alt and forward from there? How strange. Okay. Right, switch back a minute. Okay, let's have area of effect. Let's knock down some of their leadership. And I want you to chase down the spider. Okay, Karl Franz, you're having fun finishing these off, chasing down. Alright, let's increase your speed and get you some more vigor back, because you're quite tired at the moment. Okay, let's get you... Oh crap. Hellbook's Finest? Why? Hang on. Get you back here. Otto's fixer-uppers. Get back on those. Thank you. Right. You're dealing with the spider riders. Hellbook, get back. Okay, retreats. Karl Franz, come over here and fight the giant. Guinevere, come over here and fight the giant too. Okay, and I think otherwise, this fight's in the bag. We've only got this one left. The gyrocopter, bless him, has come in to help. Alright, Emperor Shields, let's just keep you guys in position ready to go. Okay, Demigriffs, I want you back behind the front line. Let my troops come and deal with the survivors from the goblins that came to attack you. Alright. Come on, finish him off. You're taking a bit bad breath there. Alright. Who's left? You guys are running. You guys are running, and the objective is done. There we go. I'm gonna let her finish him off. Heal yourself up as well while you do it. There we go. Victory is mine. I'm gonna end the battle here because we don't have to worry too much. A decisive victory. Quite happy with that. So let's go back to the campaign map and see what the tally was. So, the quest completed yet again as far as the campaign's concerned, but one of those things. Managed to get extra rank, hopefully get some extra cash. I think I will pardon the captives. I mean, I know they're orcs, but it gives me a bit of extra spending money. Confident Defender, we've now got Galmoraz. Right, skip through all of this. Thank you, keep going. That's a lot of new followers we picked up. But most importantly now... oh, excuse me. Still trying to get over this cough and sore throat. But, now you've got Galmoraz, who am I going to give Dragon Tooth to? Now, it has been told in the previous playthrough I should give it to another character. And, to be honest, I'm thinking, out of the army, a choice between Fritz or Guinevere. I kind of want to give it to Guinevere, but at the same time, she's going to be running about, she's going to be, you know, attacking enemies by herself. She's very powerful in that regard. So what I'm thinking instead is I give it to Fritz, because he can stay with the army and boost them up using his abilities. In fact, if you combine his blessing that gives nearby areas, you know, a bonus to their melee attack, and the sword as well, that should really, really increase it quite a bit. Now, what am I going to do with Karl Franz? We've done basically now his personal combat tree. I would like to eventually get Lightning Strike, but what I'm thinking instead, let's take advantage, because we seem to have 2 points. Let's get a point in Rally. Then I'm thinking, what do we have a lot of? Got a few swordsmen, but we've got a lot more things like great swords and stuff like that. So let's give you... Which one is for great swords? Swordsman, okay, that's not too thing. Greatswords, Halberdiers, Reiksguard, Demigryphs. Fantastic. Physical resistance 15% and +5 melee attack and defense. Great, get it. Okay, James Van Hossman. This is the captain that we've recruited for Gelt's army. Let's just make him a combat monster so he can basically join in the fights. Let's give you an point in full plate armor. And I'm going to give you hold the line as well, just to boost up our combat potential there. So you do that.
The trees tell me much.
Okay. Kurt, I know you're using the Jade Wizard line. It's just weird to hear you speak like that. Let's give you... I want to make her have a bit of a combat ability. I mean, what does that do? 30% cooldown. What do we have for combat? We have either the Pendulum or Pit of Shades. Both of them start with equal bits of magic. Massive magical damage. Small forward area of effect. Let's give it a go. Might be better for me to do the Pit of Shades, but oh well. Replenish troops. Let's just continue making you into combat. So another point in Wild-Eyed. If I switch over to this, let's get rid of your Sword of Battle and give you Dragon Tooth instead. There we go. That should help you out a bit. Okay, next. Hit and turn. Finally. Alright, Fugilon Silver is making his way up towards Karagungor, so we can start helping him a bit with the public order issue there. But we'll leave it for now, let him get some replenishment, and then we'll send Karl Franz after the minor region of the province as well. Maybe even go up against Goras Wartooth. Hang on, Black Crag has just been destroyed? Oh Jesus, the dwarves must really be doing a good job down there. And Belagar, you want to pay me 1,000 for a military alliance? I don't want a military alliance. I will pay me 1,000 for a defensive alliance, and then we might have something. Military access, fine. Give me a defensive alliance. If you're not willing to give me 1,000, give me 800. There we go. I'm happy with that. Aldebrand, you want a military access. I mean, let's have a look. You know what, I will let you have it, because otherwise he's surrounded by my lands, as well as Midlands to his east, sorry, his west. It's upside down, isn't it? Yeah, let's give you military access. Why not?
Greetings from Sigmar.
Pharonix, you want a defensive alliance. Now I'm quite happy to accept it from the Lorelorn Forest. I just want to see if we can get any money out of them. Probably not. Okay, we'll just accept the offer for now then. More defensive allies is never a bad thing. Oh Christ, I forgot about this. So unfortunately the animations for Goras Warhoof doesn't quite work. So he just also does a reverse moonwalk around the map when he's moving. Ah, that makes me laugh. Okay, Black Crag has been done. Zulfbar and Karak are confederated. We still got rebels raiding here, but they're not going to be strong enough to go after our settlements. Jovi Aglim. I might get rid of you. Where are you? Here. And we got Andreas Barker as well. Let's just discharge both of these from our military services. This is from the Execute Lords and Heroes mod, which changes it depending on the faction you're playing as. So if you're playing as the Dark Elves, for example, it is going to be executing them. For this, though, we're just removing them from the service because I want to make sure the characters I'm using are the ones I've picked, not the ones that have joined me because of a faction confederating with me. So, we'll leave that. Oh yeah, now, in fact, let's go back to Karagungor, because I remember I needed to get some buildings. We are making the gold mine. So, just to help things out, let's get myself a tap room. Make sure we get the public order going up a bit. And then, that's already been upgraded. For what it's worth, not that concerned about corruption. And it doesn't really give me a bonus to public order. So what I'm thinking is we'll just go for a Reven House, get our hands on a little bit of extra cash. It's not going to be as much because we do have minus 15% from the unpleasant climates, but it all adds up. Now, Can we reach Khazid Uglaz with you? I think so. Unfortunately, I think Warhoof has decided to go into hidden encampment. But I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And let's spend some money now upgrading this. So we have got this place in the middle of the, well, a dwarven hold in the middle of the mountains. But does it give me anything? It doesn't. Bugger, I might not have actually gone for that thinking about it. Oh well. Okay, Eshen, we'll upgrade this, we'll give you that. And let's make a bit more money. Let's give me a Weaving House, please. Okay, Dragonhof is still continuing. 7 more turns and then we can upgrade the place, so that'll be handy. Let's see, growth. Anything we want to do from here? Nope, not really. Okay, Lemut, Avenheim. Let's continue upgrading that and that. Okay, no, we still got a while to go for that. Let's upgrade this. Let's give me that. More trade goods, never a bad thing. Okay, Balthazar is continuing to recruit. Let's get Volkmar around to here. Looks like we're not going to... Hang on, what the... Oh my god, that's the survivors. Right. It has been popping up as we're going through the end turn phase. Hang on, whereabouts? Dwarves, greenskins... Ah. Both Mucilon and Sylvania still exist, but with no settlements. I thought I wiped them out, but apparently I haven't. So, both of them, it seems. Their banners merging have made their way over towards here, and... In fact, hang on. They must have come back through something else, because we're not at war with either of them, even though we're the ones that effectively wiped them out. Interesting. Okay, well let's move you, Heinrich, over towards Montfort. How much movement do we have left? Not much. We'll go after the survivors and go after Blackstone Post next turn. In fact, let's just make it official. We want Heinrich to know that his death is going to be approaching.
What?
So,
You summon the Lich Master, I see.
Let's kill you. There we go. If he comes to attack us, so be it, but I doubt he will. Okay, Marienburg. Let's spend some money upgrading that, because why not? And then, who else we got left?
Orders.
Karl Franz, you're currently replenishing. Fugilon Sylvie, you're making your way over here. Great. Valmir, let's move you up to the border with Hellpit. Then we can have a look to see what we're facing. Apparently nothing. Okay. What do they have as a garrison? Plague Monks, Censer Bearers, Clan Rat Spears, Rat Ogres, Hellpit Abominations. 3 of them. Poison Ring... Oh wow. Plague Priests, Warlock Engineers. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a toughie, but that's okay. Let's bring Helmet up just in case as well. Probably we're not going to need him. We should be able to deal with just with Valmir, but let's have some extra reinforcements just in case. Alright, Kurt, I'm just going to move you over to there. James, let's put you inside Balthazar's army to start training up the men. Vincent, you're over here. Commandment available. Over here, right. Let's try and get rid of the corruption for the moment. So, let's just go Untainted. We'll hopefully keep an eye out for Goros, and then we'll be able to eliminate him eventually. Otherwise, anything else now we want to try and do? Anyone we can trade with? Anything like that? Karakadrin.
Ready.
You're just down to you're my neighbour. Are you willing to give me a defensive alliance? You are. Okay. How much money are you willing to give me for it? 900? 800. Now swap that for a defensive alliance, and then I'll quite happily take it.
Go on then.
There we go. Anyone else? Nordland, Power Von?
Honor before welcome to
No, we already got one with you. Okay. Border Princes, I actually want to go after them, like I said, and bring them into the Imperial fold, so I'm not going to worry about them. World Walkers and Valor Hemlins are near around. Okay. let's hit enter. And assuming nothing bad happens in this bit, I'll bring the episode to an end then.
Greetings from Sigma.
Border Princes, you are non-aggression. I can't promise you that. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Friends of the Empire.
And Carrick Ziflin, what are you after? You want a defensive alliance? Hang on. Oh no, I didn't make an alliance with you, did I? But you want to do it and you're willing to pay me? Sure, why not? At least we're going to help you out by taking out your enemy.
Grave news, my lord.
Oh.
Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes.
Okay, so we've seen this before, right? I think we ended the last playthrough with this. So, looks like we've got chaos coming. And I can't help but notice there's a couple of raised settlements already headed up towards here. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies of beastmen and chaos. If you guys can see that. Oh no, look, there's 2 here of chaos. Whale and Lothar. And then we've got, because of the beastman mod I'm using, that you can find linked in the updated mod description now in the video description. We also got Karak Bloodbringer, Rinsru Gorehorn, and Guar Groundshaker. Okay, they haven't got full armies, but still, we're going to have to face them at some point. Thank you, game. Alright, and now all the Norskans are united underneath the World Walker banner. Okay, let's skip through all of this. Apparently we need to be at war with Mucilon. I didn't realise oh yeah, that's easy enough for us to do because that's exactly what we're going to do. We are now all become known to each other via diplomacy, which means we'll be able to try and maybe speak to the elves and that already. But at this point, I'm going to bring today's episode to an end. So next time, we'll start our war against the Leechmaster. We'll see about getting Balthazar Celts to do his quest battle for the, what was it called again? The Cloak of Molten Metal. And we'll start, once we eliminate Gora's Warhoof, we'll start getting Karl Franz to make his way down through Blackfire Pass in order to start a war against the Border Princes. We also got as well fighting Clan Mulder up in Hellpit as well. Quite a lot to do. And don't worry, the next episode is going to be coming out on Boxing Day. So I know people may be busy, obviously with Christmas coming up, but if you guys want to watch it, it's appreciated. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I do hope you join me next time for some more Warhammer. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.